Good morning, welcome back. It is Tuesday. As you see by our title and thumbnail, we're going to open up a box of 2018 Panini Certified NASCAR Racing. But I want to show you something you've seen. I redecorated the place just a little bit, and out of strange coincidence, I noticed a number connection here. So we have Kyle Busch in the 8 car right here, Kimi Räikkönen in the 91, and 9 minus 1 is 8. And then both of these cars have the numbers 7 and 1. And 7 plus 1 is 8. So I just thought that was a little bit weird. You guys know I like my numbers. And I just noticed that right before I hit record. I was like, wow, everything equals 8. So by sheer coincidence or luck or whatever, I just picked 4 cars at random. And I actually like all 4 of those cars. Obviously, the Bobby Isaac on the far right, it's a championship-winning car. The Matt Kenseth's kind of a hard-to-find car, the 17 Lycos car. Kimi Räikkönen, the Iceman, if you will, from Formula 1. Of course, we know Terry Labonte is the original Iceman, but Kimi Räikkönen is the Iceman from F1, and Kyle Busch is Kyle Busch. We need not say any more. So we're going to do this the best we can. I got my contacts in, so that means visibility is at a minimum, as strange as that sounds. We're going to zoom and scroll. You don't even have to really scroll. The folks there at Panini did a great job in putting all the information right close, right together, and it looks good. 1 Blaster exclusive orange parallel. Generally, we get 2. If you see that little stack right there, we're getting really, really close. I think we're down to 45 cards that we need for the orange parallel set to be completed. Autographs and mims from rookies of the 2018 season, freshman fire suits. We've pulled some cool stuff in these blasters. And looks like that's kind of a thick card, so that might be a relic. Maybe it's one of those dummy stocks. Don't know what it's going to be just yet, but we will soon find out. So we got 15 cards on this journey today. And let's see who we end up with. We start off with the box model, if you will, Jimmy Johnson, 7-time champ. Justin Haley. Of course, he's driving for Rick Ware Racing now. Be interesting to see how that turns out. Nicole Bahar, don't know much about her. Elliott Sadler, multiple Xfinity Series and 3 Cup Series wins. And Denny Hamlin, who's having a really rough season right now. Kind of looking at just a brief look at the points so far. It's a really, really odd season. Hamlin's having a rough start, so is Keselowski, so is Logano. You got 3 title contenders, 3 championship contenders that are really mired deep in the points. So let's see here. We're going to pull those to the front. Speak of the devil, we'll get Joey Logano to move to the front of the classroom here. Then we got David Reagan, who had a great run going at Daytona before getting caught up in that last lap crash with Austin Cindric and Ross Chastain. Richard Petty, 7-time champ. Trevor Bayne, former Daytona 500 winner in 2011. And this one's going to be upside down, so it's going to be numbered. It's at 232 out of 249, so close to a bookend. And speak of Cindric, and he pops up. So Austin Cindric, former Daytona 500 winner, former Rookie of the Year, former Xfinity Series champion, is our orange parallel. I'm trying to see if we have a thick card. We do have a thick card tucked away in there. And I can't tell what kind of material that is, but we will soon find out. Reed Sorensen starts us off. Blake Cook, former Xfinity Series driver. He now runs a company called Filter Time, that mail order air filters and such for your home. Casey Kane. Our penultimate card of the rip is Kyle Busch, who's also having a bit of a rough season. And let's see who our relic is going to be. I'll get upside down. Who's the relic? It's going to be numbered 435 out of 499. It's Xfinity. Xfinity Materials. And it is Garrett Smithley. So I like that. And it's got a little bit of a lump, or I don't think that's a patch, but it could be a seam or some part of the uniform. I like that. Garrett Smithley, when he was driving for Johnny Davis. He'll probably continue to drive for Johnny Davis, I would imagine, just on and off. He's a credible driver, serviceable driver. Just needs that break. So I'm going to have Garrett Smithley front and center for card of the day. Like I say, I like that uniform piece. And like I said, that feels like like it's a seam. It's definitely not a patch because it's the same color and there's no break in it. So it's like it's a seam, or it's part of the uniform, just where it's held together. So we get that sleeve, get that top loaded, nice and safe. NASCAR Xfinity Series. So we're going to call that a rip for today. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you come back at noon for Fast Packs, where we'll be ripping a pack of 1991 Pro Set Winston Cup cards, and then we'll have something tomorrow. That is yet to be determined, but anyway, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday.